What is up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. It's that weird time between Christmas and New Year's when nobody knows what to do. And today we are gonna do some cooking. So I'm gonna take you with me to do a quick shopping. I'm not gonna go through the shopping list. I'll do that maybe in the next video where we go and do like a full-on grocery shopping. But I'm gonna try to show you what I eat for breakfast. Kind of like you're gonna have like 5 different options. I eat it for when I'm bulking and also when I'm cutting. So just kind of play around with the macros. But yeah, let's head off. Just gonna go to local Sainsbury's and buy everything that we need. We are back in the kitchen. This is what we got. I'm gonna run you through as we go, I'm gonna make the meals, but this will probably last me for the next 3-4 days. So let's get to cooking. So all these meals will take you maybe 3 minutes to make, which I really love. So, because I'm most of the time in a rush in the morning, I don't have time to, or I just feel lazy to cook for breakfast especially. But if you have 3 minutes every morning and you can get like a decent meal in, then I'll show you how to do it. We're gonna start off with protein oats. So all you do, just get just a normal, I like quite a rolled chunky oats. Some people prefer like what do you call the other kind of blended oats, which I'm not a big fan of. So we're gonna hit off and I'll show you how to make a perfect protein oats. So you're gonna start off with, well, I normally measure my oats and all the food that I eat. So we're gonna start with 80 grams of oats. There we go, just tiny a little bit more. Lovely. And we're gonna go straight, I normally use just a vanilla whey just to add it on, but before adding a protein powder in, the most important thing is you want to add water and microwave it for 1.5 minutes. So if I do like 80 grams of oats, I ideally put a double amount of water in there. Perfect, now we got all this going into the microwave for 1.5 minutes. So we got a perfect consistency of oats. So 90 seconds in the microwave. I'm just gonna add some protein powder now. And I'll show you how smooth they come out. I normally do 2 scoops. It's around 60 grams, 59 grams of whey. Whatever flavor you want to pick, really, doesn't really matter. And all we do is just mix it up now gently. And we are gonna eat this. So as you notice, it didn't require me of any cooking. So all you have to do, just put the ingredients together and your breakfast is ready. It literally takes you a couple of minutes. It's ideal for any time of the year. So even if I do a bulk or I try to cut, still eat the same stuff. But obviously you gotta, well, I measure it, so for me it doesn't matter, so I just eat whatever fits my macros. But I wouldn't, if you're not big on measuring your food, the best thing you could possibly do, just do it for a week so you kind of understand how much is 2 scoops of protein powder or like how much is 80 grams of oats. Because sometimes you could just chuck in full plate of oats and assume that you're eating right amount, but you actually either overeating, and if it doesn't come across with your goal, so you could be eating way more than you should be doing. So I'll suggest you just to try to track it for a very short period of time so you kind of understand what is going on. And then trust me, I've been doing this for so long that I still measure it though, but like I know how much is approximately 80 grams of oats. We got high protein oats. I'll add the macros on the side so you can see, and that was literally done under 5 minutes. Quick and easy. Alright guys, so meal number 2 is Greek yogurt with granola and some honey. It kind of keeps you full, we had a good macros, and it's super quick to make. So what we do, we grab in a bit of, you got a bowl, you got Greek yogurt. I'll show you the granola because there's two different kind of type of granolas. I get this like a low sugar granola from Sainsbury's. You gotta be careful because even like with this, it's still quite like it has some protein in it, and the sugars per serving is like only 1.8 grams of sugar. So most of the granolas that you would get from shops are like high in the fats, obviously, because like depends. Like this one comes with the almonds, so it's naturally going to be higher in the fat. But be careful. Like most of these, even when it says low sugar, it's quite heavy on sugar. So do me a favor and always read the label behind it. That's what 40 grams look like. I think it's pretty enough. So. And what we're gonna do next is you simply just want to add some, I normally do berries and some honey. So there we go. And the meal is ready. And there we go. That is Greek yogurt, granola, honey, and berries. So the third meal that we're gonna make is probably gonna be one of the fastest meals ever. So if you thought the protein oats were kind of quick to make, so I'll show you what is to make. So we're gonna make some tortillas with the sliced chicken breast. So pretty good macros, I would say, and super quick to make. What do? We just grab tortillas. I normally do 2. So before putting them into the use, I'm gonna toast them. So just tuck in the toaster for I think it's like 30 seconds, so they just get a little bit crispy and warm. So as the tortillas is all warmed up, nice and warm, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna add some grated cheese on top of it and then microwave that for 30 seconds. Very, very simple. Let me just measure I don't really know how much is a serving, but just so I can give you exact macros for the meal. But as I said, you do you. I'm just showing you what really works. So for me. Okay, so as I said, like it's 26 grams per serving. So what we do, we're gonna chuck this into the microwave for 30 seconds. So once the cheese is melted, all you have to do, you can use some, sometimes what I use some sriracha sauce, so it gives a bit more flavor, but this is as simple as it looks like. You just chuck, so I use the whole pack, so you do 4 on one and then we can do 3 on other. So all you do, just flip it around, there we go, sorted. And that's how you make tortilla with chicken and protein cheese in less than 2 minutes. So the next meal that we're gonna make is pretty simple. It's a dry cottage cheese. You can't really get this kind of stuff from any British superstore, supermarket, but you could definitely get this in any Eastern European stores, like a dry cottage cheese. Don't eat it dry, please don't. Save me disappointment and save a disappointment for yourself. But I'll show you how to make it. What we're gonna do, so I'm gonna actually use the whole thing for the meal, because if I would consume this, I would eat this as the whole meal. So, all right, I'm gonna grab 250 grams of cottage cheese, And then we're gonna mix it through with some 0% yogurt. Very simple, very simple. All you do is just literally just squish it all together, mix it well so it has like a great consistency. So it's kind of rice with the cream. It's not really rice though, but I'll give you as close as it comes to. So once you mix the whole thing together, it looks kind of like that, like a good looking eatable substance. What I do, I just add some berries for flavor. And so, because obviously the cottage cheese doesn't taste like anything on itself, and adding a Greek yogurt doesn't really bring much more of the flavor. So what I normally do, you can either use honey, or I use from a bulk 0-calorie syrup. This is maple peanut butter, and just sprinkle that. It has 0 calories, but don't go over the top, just literally a serving. And that is cottage cheese with Greek yogurt, 0-calorie syrup, and some berries on top. And we got our last meal. So this is probably one of my latest, most favorite meals that I make, and it's also quite very filling, to be honest. So it's basically salmon on avocado toast. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna toast 4 slices of bread. Obviously you can do less, but I usually do 4. So we're gonna toast that. In the meantime, what we're gonna do, we're gonna smash the avocado. Make sure the avocados that you get are like quite nice and soft, so you can actually mix them up together and then use kind of as a spread on the bread. Very simple and quick to make. I'm just gonna add some spices to it. I do some like lemon herb. There we go. Gives a bit better taste. And now when our bread is nice and brown, toasted and warm, what do you do with that? You just put avocado spread on top of it. That's it. Super quick and easy. I didn't use the whole avocado. You can use half. We have put all this goodness on top of the brown bread. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna use, we got like 100 grams of salmon, and just spread it nice and equally out to your lovely toast. And that is the end of the meal 5. So there we go. It's, as I said, it's quick, simple, and does not require a lot of cooking. That's why I love to make these meals. And then what I do, I just mix them time to time. I don't need the same stuff every morning, but as I said, you can pick. Just super simple, high in protein, and it will keep you full for a longer time. Salmon with avocado on a toasted bread. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's kind of cooking with me. So leave a comment below, let me know what you think, if you try out any of these recipes, and press subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a happy new year.